So we are back. It is Monday and pretty uneventful, to be honest with you. I didn't make it to class today because I just wanted to stay back and work on some things, and I felt like I had kind of already done some of the stuff that he covered in class today. So sometimes you have to make choices like that, but you know, we're also working on managing our time better. Yes, all of that. But yeah, right now I'm working on a storyboard, which has been kind of fun. I'll try to show you a little bit of the sketching that I'm doing, and then I have to go on to make prototypes. So plenty of work that I have to do, but overall, it's kind of fun. I'm now at the point where it is kind of fun, at least this project in particular. So I'm not complaining too much. I mean, not too many classes I get to kind of draw and have fun with that. So yeah, no complaints, but it still will be a pretty busy week. I have a lot of things due, particularly in this first half. So something tells me it'll be a little bit of a long night. If not, then definitely an early morning. But yeah, I'm just going to ride this wave as long as I can. Okay, forgive me because filming and drawing is going to be a little bit difficult. But all I'm saying is that I am not an artist by any means. I am very much doing my best. But for what it's worth, I would rather do this than write a paper. So let me struggle through it. I don't mind. I don't mind one bit. This is supposed to represent a stream. As you can see, 2 trees. I'm creating an app that finds good hammock spots. And this is supposed to be the last panel of my storyboard, in which my persona makes her final choice and she's happy. So maybe I'll show you the finished product. So I submitted my project a whole hour before it was due, which I am very proud of. But now I have the dilemma of, do I go to sleep or do I write out this last hour and then go to sleep? And I think I'm going to go to sleep because I'm a firm believer in an hour before midnight counting as like 2 after. And it's important to me to get to bed before midnight as much as I possibly can, especially when I'm expected to perform the next day. And yeah, tomorrow is one of those days. So I think I should wrap it up and then just have a super early morning. So yeah, but again, proud of myself. Go me. It's officially fall. I think that's exciting.
Yeah.
I like fall.
Yeah. Oh, you're like a fall person?
I enjoy it. I'm a fall and spring person. I like the more milder seasons.
Okay.
You know? But yeah, the trees are very pretty.
Right, yeah. Have you done like those apple picking?
No, I haven't. Because I feel like they're like the actual experience versus the like photos or like the clips. It's a lot different.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I don't know. I'd rather just go to like a farmer's market or something and get my apples because I'm like, it just seems like a lot. And then there's probably a lot of people. And then there's like a limit. I was shook when I found out there's a limit on how many apples you can get. I mean, I guess it makes sense. But it's also like, nobody's going to come and get like barrels of apples.
What's the limit? I remember they gave me a bag and I can like I can fill as many apples as I want. I always came late, so like I got like the leftover apple.
No.
They're
Not so much.
Yeah.
I think the best experience was actually getting the cider donut
Mm-hmm.
at the market next to the apple orchard.
Was it? Did you go during the weekend or a weekday?
I went there in the weekend actually.
Weekend?
Yeah.
And it worked for you?
Apparently.
I went to so that was last fall, but we went to like an apple picking farm. It was so busy the day that we went.
That's awful.
Oh my god, it was like millions of cars. We couldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah,
Where was it?
A lot of cars. I don't recall. It was last fall, and like it's outside of Boston, Elizabeth, so we used the car. But it was really busy, so.
Like, it's such a beautiful concept. Same thing with like the pumpkin patches. I think that's so adorable. But like in
The actual experience.
practice, it's not that.
It's like I've never been to Rome, but like the idea of going to Rome sounds very romantic.
Yeah,
Trying to go there in
You're
the
right.
summer.
Yeah.
It'll be packed with people.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like trying to drag your suitcase up a hill. It's just like
That sounds like a TikTok video.
very much post nap again, but that's not the point. The point is that I just happened to recruit 2 new people, which I'm super excited about. And like, we're actually really a lot closer to our goal than I anticipated, which I'm also really excited about. But I'm feeling encouraged right now, which is great. I had a reading group earlier, also had to turn in like some more writing progress, lots of that going on. So I wanted to take a break because it was a long night, had an assignment due at midnight. There's been a lot going on, but either way, headed to rugby practice in a few. My cleats just came in, so I'm super excited to actually be prepared and to like get some blood flowing. I've been sitting around for much of the past like 48 hours and I want to move a little bit. So yeah, just checking in, and hopefully I can keep running this momentum for this recruitment because like it's looking up. So it is Wednesday and I am like knee deep in a laundry cycle right now because that is what my life requires. I didn't get to do it over the weekend, and I'm at a point where like I'm willing to reset anytime I have time to reset instead of viewing it as like something that I can only do on the weekend or, you know, whenever. So, yeah, I am doing laundry on Wednesday. I don't have class until later, so I'm also going to knock out some reading. I have quite a few papers to get through, either for class or just for research purposes. But yeah, try not to put things off if you don't have to. I mean, sometimes it does work that, you know, my schedule just allows for me to do more housework on the weekends. But today I felt like I had time and I can already feel myself feeling better because of it. So cheers to, you know, being proactive, I guess. So I saw a TikTok earlier this week that was basically saying how like being locked in is not as aesthetically appealing as the internet would make it seem. And the comments were like, yeah, girl, because I look a mess right now. And I totally feel that. Like, I don't have to tell you, look at my hair. I've had these twists in for at least 4 to 5 days. Something has to give. But I've also been more productive in the past 4 or 5 days than I have in several weeks. So I'm not mad at it. I mean, and that's also part of why I was like, today needs to be a reset, because kind of tired of my surroundings being chaotic, and I'm definitely going to refresh this head before class. But I just thought that was funny because it is kind of unrealistic to associate like hard work, which is being locked in, with like being pretty all the time. There are beautiful moments, but usually it's afterward. It's not during, let's be honest. But at the same time, we do prioritize self-care over here, and when you look good, you feel good. So I'm going to do my best to do a little something today for class. Happy Thursday. It's a little bit of a rough one because it is fairly early in the morning, but this is the time that my participant had available for her interview. So we just wrapped that up. I'm feeling really excited. She was really awesome. They're all awesome, but I feel like I was literally just crying this past Friday after an interview because I'm a lot. But I don't know. I love connecting with people, and I think this is a really awesome study that we're doing. But anyways, it's going to be a long day today, so I'm just mentally preparing myself for that. But luckily tomorrow is Friday, and I get to enjoy a calm day. It also is going to be a very rainy week, it seems. Just clouds in the forecast, which can be a little rough, but we'll survive. But yeah, just checking in. Happy Thursday. School is my life. Welcome to my life. This time last week, I was frantically, honestly, beginning a project that was due that evening. This week, I'm not. So let's celebrate that. Look who's behind the desk. Look who's the boss. Look who's the advisor today. No, my advisor so graciously allowed me to conduct my interviews in his office. And I was like, what if I sat behind the desk this time? And I feel so powerful. I'm not even gonna lie. But I just had another successful interview. That's 2 in one day. Haven't done that in a while. And then just got another call of interest. So the girlies are working. They are working, but also the community is leaning in, and I'm so grateful. I'm having such positive interactions with people, and I can tell that they are, you know, very much eager to discuss these things and to, you know, learn more about the study. But yeah, I honestly couldn't be happier. The only thing I would say would make today a little bit better is if it wasn't raining outside, because we still have practice. We still have practice, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go, but I kind of want to be at home eating pizza. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stick it out because I know I'm gonna feel so proud of myself when I go home and lay down and know that I actually killed it this week. Everything that I was supposed to do, I did it and did it well. And I'm looking forward to a productive weekend. I have a lot on my plate for next week, but like, we're celebrating this win right now. We're celebrating today's win today. Okay, thank you very much. I'm also feeling a little bit crazy. I ate like a coffee candy. I ate 3 of them actually in my advisor's office, and I'm gonna have to replace them with more so that he doesn't think I'm greedy. He doesn't think I'm greedy. He feeds me all the time, actually. So if I am greedy, it's kind of his fault. But but either way, I'm having a good day. I feel really good. The coffee is probably hitting me, which I will probably regret because it's 7:11 p.m. But that's my cross to bear, Your Honor. Okay, thank you. So it is Friday. It is my first day home this week, and I just couldn't be happier. I'm honestly exhausted. I'm actually headed to take a nap right now. You're probably noticing a trend, but it'll be a short one because I don't want to ruin my sleep this evening because it will be a very early morning for me, and so I want to be very mindful of that. But yeah, I had an interview earlier today as well. I've like been on the roll with recruitment this week, and I am not complaining because deadlines are coming up quick, and better to be on the safe side than not. But yeah, it's been a lot of work. Again, I'm very tired, but all in all, that's part of the experience. And yeah, this evening again is probably going to be pretty chill. I might do some reading, or I've been doing like the adult coloring book stuff, which is very therapeutic. And just, yeah, keep it chill because I have an early morning. But just wanted to check in and say hello. Happy Friday.